Well, here she is. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the inside of the car, and then we go for a little drive. So this is the 2008 Jaguar XJ8. It's a fantastic daily driver. To the car I take to work every day, and well, as you can see, it has this wonderful black interior, which is one of the reasons I bought this car, other than it being a short wheelbase. You see the leather, the dash, everything looks good on the seats, the wood on the center console, the steering wheel, everything is absolutely fantastic over here. See the door panel, that's also good. This car has the Alpine audio, as you can see there. Okay, let's go to the back. Seats are good too, and so is the headliner, which normally sags on some of these cars. See this rear area behind the seats. You see your vents and your control for the heated seats. That has heated seats all around. Guess we can pop the trunk too, real quick. See, it's very nice, very clean. Let's get under the here. You guys can see this spare wheel, battery, all looks the way it's supposed to look. Anyway, I guess so, time to go for a drive. This actually has a soft close trunk, which I think is kind of cool. Anyway, let's get inside. This is such a nice driving car, excellent daily, pretty good on fuel. You actually get like 25 miles per gallon in this, and have many big luxury cars, and this definitely is the best, has the best fuel consumption. As you can see, the dash, there's no lights, everything looks good. This car really doesn't have any problems. Doesn't have really any problems. The only real problem that it has is that, as you can see there, I'm gonna try to lock the doors. That door doesn't lock. It's not the actuator. The actuator works. It's something mechanical that doesn't prevent. I mean, if you push that lock, it won't go. Like, it won't do it. So it's not like the actuator is wrong. It's bad. So I really don't have a clue of why it's doing that. But it really doesn't bother me. I don't really care. But that's it. That's the only issue with this car. So here we have the center console, and you can see well, the screen is touch screen, and it's pretty responsive, extremely good for the era. This car, you know, has CD changer and AM FM radio. It has satellite radio and GPS as well, and everything works. Here we have the cool seats and the heated seats. Another of the reasons I bought this car, because it's well optioned. A lot of these don't have anything here, which I hate. Then you have that also for the passenger side in this area here. There's a navigation here, and something cool that you can switch if you need to do something in the climate control. You can do it here, but you can also control your main stuff here, down here, like temperature, dual zone climate control. You want to go back to audio, you just press that. You have also Bluetooth. So here you control for phone. You can do the phone calls from here, volume, and here the cruise control stuff. And you have over here you put your sunglasses here, very useful for me because I always wear sunglasses. This is the sunroof, and you can open it. You see it works perfectly, and it closes perfectly too, and it tilts perfectly too. No problem there. Something I like is that this has the single touch windows all around. So I'll do that for the back as well, and single touch up. See, single touch up, which is really nice. And well, I guess now it's time to go for a drive. Something I like about this car too is that when you put it in drive, the handbrake, well, the emergency brake that is right here, goes down by itself. So give me just a second to put my seatbelt on. I'm gonna pause it for a little bit. Okay, we are good to go now. So this car also has rear and front parking sensors. I believe the front were optional, but this car has it, and it drives really smoothly. You cannot hear absolutely anything from the inside It's really good. This installation is really good, even in the highway. This car can cruise 80, 90 more all day, any day. It has a wonderful 6-speed automatic transmissions, and you can use the classic Jaguar XJ shifter and doing manual mode. But this is a comfort car, and the shifts are so smooth in here that what's the point? The engine is a 4.2 V8, 4 overhead, dual overhead camshafts, and 4 bars per cylinder. 300 horsepower, which is not that much, especially in this day and age, but plenty for this car. Is more than adequate. This car weighs around 3,700 pounds. That's another reason I wanted to get a short wheelbase car, because it's lighter than the long wheelbase cars, and unless you get the Super V8, you don't get any more power. And to be honest, it's plenty. This feels really nice. It definitely feels more spirited than an S-Class or an A8 or something of that sort. I've had a couple of those cars and Lexus LSs and stuff like that, and to be honest, I like this more because it's more of a unique experience, and it feels nice to drive. The interior is absolutely beautiful. The wood, the leather everywhere. I mean, these cars may be cheap, but they make you feel like it isn't, you know. Fun fact about this wooden dash, which is beautiful, is that it's a scaled down version of the wings of a Spitfire. So that's extremely British and pretty cool as well. What else can I say? Well, as you can see and probably hear, it drives absolutely fantastic. It doesn't have any clunking, nothing, you know, it doesn't get hot or anything. I mean, it's just a really nice driving experience. So we're gonna go over this commute a little bit so you can see, you know, that the car is in perfect working order. And well, I guess something else I can say is that the AC is wonderful. I love the AC on this car. It cools very well, and is especially useful in this Florida weather where it gets really hot. Being inside of here is like Doug DeMuro will say a cocoon, because I mean, especially with the tinted windows that it has right now, you just feel separated from the rest of the world, and the seats are so comfortable. I mean, they are just great. That this is just a nice experience overall. You can take long trips. I'm taking this car all over up and down states, 4 or 5 hour road trips, and you don't feel tired after the fact, you know. Like, I once had to take a road trip in a Focus ST, and it was so bad. I mean, I thought I was gonna die. My back was killing me. But in this car, you can go anywhere. Not only because the car is comfortable, but because it's really reliable. These are the transmission and engine, the famous XJ8 on this car is pretty bulletproof. The only big problems with these are sometimes electronics and the air suspension.